everyone, today we are going vintage shopping. So every year for my birthday, my husband takes the day off and we go out sourcing together. It is so much fun and I have a lot of great footage to show you. So first, we're gonna go shopping and then we're gonna come back here for the haul. So today I am shopping at my absolute favorite vintage store in the entirety of the Portland metro area. It's Village Merchants. I adore this place. It has the most eclectic mix of stuff, so hopefully I score today when I get in there. This may be the biggest of this type of angel I have ever seen. She is huge. Like, look at my hand to scale. She is wonderful. I've only ever sold these once. I had them in my booth last year and they did not sell, but they did sell online when I put them up this year. So I'm gonna check the price on her. So a really pretty ceramic box. I love the painted florals on it. It seems like it's in good shape. Oh, there it is, $5. Ooh, that's very tempting. I don't know what style it is in terms of where it's from. I can't tell on the bottom. So I'm gonna have to do a Google Lens on it. A cute brass rocking horse for 10. It's really heavy and it actually has a tail. I have never seen one with a tail. Okay, you guys know I'm gonna love this guy. Original painting. It's just the perfect size and it is, oh, the tag is wiggling. So it is 16. So, oh, it's a darling vintage painting and it is indeed a darling vintage painting. So I'm gonna get it. A very pretty copper bowl. It is $6. The pricing in the store is so fair. It's not a thrift store technically. It's definitely a vintage shop, but the pricing is really, really good. Sometimes better than Goodwill, frankly. So I recently picked up a gold version of this type of candle holder. So it looks like they're $6 each. So I'll probably pass on these, but I'm always drawn to these. I think they're really pretty. This wooden globe is fascinating. I have never seen anything like it before. It is $32, so more than I'd probably want to spend, but it's really neat. This is a very cool live edge wooden box, but it has a lot of rings. Like someone must have used it as a coaster. And it definitely has some like wear inside, so I'll probably pass on it because it's $26, but it has a really nice feel. I just wish it didn't have all this damage on it. So I'm kind of digging these framed composers. I just like the size of it and how it's long. It's $16, so I don't know if anyone else is like super into this size, but it's a really neat piece. So I saw vintage ones of these and I've never seen a newer one, so I'm really excited that I saw this on the shelf because now I know what to look for in terms of something that's newer versus actual vintage piece, because I think these are souvenir pieces you would get in like India. This ceramic piece is actually really interesting. It is $12. I have a lot of pottery right now that I need to sell, so I'm trying to be good not picking it up. I really love the texture on this. This curio cabinet is only $95 and it is fantastic, and it has a drawer on the bottom. God, I wish I had a space for something like this. So good. I also really like that vase inside. It's really pretty with the flowers. Really pretty still life for $28. They really do have some of the best and most unique art here for such good prices. So a lot of this stuff can be like people's like hobby pieces, but then you find gems and stuff too. I actually kind of like this one as well. This sculpture is so cool. I love it. It's kind of weird because it has a bunch of boobs on it, but I like the fact that it looks a little alien to me. Let's see what they say. Amazing. It's a goddess sculpture for $39. It's so unique. This vase is so good and very on trend. Let's see. Okay, well it was $400 at some point maybe, but it's $39 here. That is really good. Those handles are so sculptural. So I kind of like these dudes. It's $16 for this. These are painted on this canvas and the blue color is really neat. Oh man, it's just such a strange piece, but the price is right. So I'll show my husband. He's actually shopping with me today, so see what he thinks. I have a ceramic tree collection, which you guys may or may not know, and this guy is $4. So I think I'm gonna get him for my collection. So I've always wanted one of these hat stands that are wicker, and this guy is, where's the price tag on it? $5. Okay, so this is coming home. So this is amazing. I absolutely am in love. Look, he even has whiskers. Let's see, he's $79. What an incredible piece. This lamp was really good too, but I'm not supposed to be looking at lamps. It's a really cool piece of art. And I also really like this face. It's very pretty too. So 16 and the painting is 49. Okay, you guys, super exciting. These are those metal Italian sconces, and there's 2 of them. There's one up there, so I just grabbed it off of that hook, and they are $12 a piece, and these always have a buyer, so I'm so thrilled to get these. So what's so exciting about them is they actually have a sticker on these. Usually you have to look for the tag, which you can see is right there, that little tag in the center. It usually says made in Italy, so sometimes the tags go missing. I have never seen the stickers before today, so I am doubly certain that is Italian because it says it in 2 spots. Usually I just have to tell based on the way that it's made, but this is a really fun find. This leather box is so good. It's $24. It smells really good too, actually. It smells like old leather. These are the types of pieces that look amazing styled like on a shelf when you need something other than books or like a decorative object. You can put this on it. I just love all the patina. So it has some wear and damage, but I mean, that's kind of what makes this piece so special. So I think for $24, I'm gonna get it. I am absolutely loving these Mexican plates. Look, I mean, it's a bummer that they have these spots because I don't mind some chips, but this seems like a lot, but I've never seen this pattern. This one actually is the best of them all. I've never seen Mexican pottery plates like this before. I love kind of the muted color palette. I always love looking through the pottery in this store because there's all sorts of fun studio made pieces and vintage pieces. It's a pretty one. Oh, look at the owl on the bottom. That's really cute. So $8 for this mug. So I love this minus the frame. The frame is bad and it's newer, but inside is really cute. So 1986, it's $3. I'm gonna get it and I'm going to reframe it. So this tray is really, really interesting and it seems so old. So it's $12. It has some sort of like peacock in the center and it's glass on top. Definitely needs to be clean, but I'm not confident all this cloudiness would go away because I think that's kind of part of it. But $12, I just love the hardware on the side. It's just such a cool piece. It doesn't seem to have any cracks, so I may have to bring it home. Look at the back of it. This sucker is old. So this little holiday platter is made in Italy. That's what it says on the back. It's very cute. Look at those birds. It's only $4, which seems crazy. So the stamp on the back looks newer, so I don't think this is like a, this is saying handmade Italian art pottery, but I feel like this makes it look less handmade on the back. I love this ashtray, but it's $24. It's probably made in Spain because of the brutalist style. If it was less than $24, I'd definitely pick it up, but I'm gonna pass on it. So Village Merchants totally delivered. That place is amazing. I always enjoy going there. I got some stuff for my Etsy shop, stuff for me, stuff for a vintage booth. So it was definitely worth the trip. So next we're going to the Monticello Antique Mall, which I have only ever been here one other time, which is crazy because it's one of the best antique malls in our area. So I'm excited to see what they have there. I guess it's their big Christmas show. So there'll be a lot of Christmas, but I'm hoping to find some other stuff too. So this is one of my favorite booths in this mall because it has a lot of eclectic stuff. I've gotten art and a plant pot in here before, and I can't believe it. So this is another plate of that Mexican pottery that I found at the other place. I have never seen it before. Today here I'm seeing it in 2 places. So $22 for this plate, not broken like the other ones. And then this gal, you guys know me in a Mary statue. She's so colorful. Let's see how much she is. So she is $38. Oh, she's so good. Look at the florals. I may have to get her as a present to myself. And oh my goodness, look at this guy. We all know what these are now, thanks to you guys identifying the one that I just picked up. So this one's 18. If I didn't have mine already, I would actually be getting this. So upon further inspection, she actually lights up. Look at that. That is crazy. So when I was cleaning out my studio space, I found a bunch of bells that I need to sell in a set on Etsy. And so I think I'm gonna pick up this guy for $6 and add it to that set. Love that moody painting up there. It's $79. It's so good. You guys know I love a beautiful crewel, and this one is very 3D, which is incredible. Look at the detail on the edges of this incredible table. It's $300, so outside of my price range, but it is phenomenal. This mall has some pieces that are absolutely on everyone's bucket list. I love this little like beach town painting behind this guy. It's really like the colors are so good. So I just met the owner of this beautiful space, and she has the most phenomenal stuff. Everything, of course, I want. I want those candlesticks. I love this like swooping medallion swag thing. That is crazy. Wow. And then of course, look, Staffordshire dogs, Staffordshire dog, more Staffordshire stuff, which you guys know I'm really getting into. And yeah, everything, I just want it all. She has such amazing taste. I'll put her information on the screen. You guys should follow her on Instagram because her feed is as delightful as this space. This frame is so good. I mean, I like the artwork in the center too, but this frame is really cool. Man, I feel like I should do this to a picture frame, but we know I don't need a project. I also really like this figure here. It's really neat looking. So it's 15. I may have to get this. It's really speaking to me. More dogs. There's one there, and then cats up there. And then look at this. They're so cute together. These goblets are crazy good. Look at them. They're $29 each, but these would just be cool decorative objects on like floating shelves. Like you don't even need to drink out of them. They're amazing. Love that pink Florentine tray. I don't come across pink versions very often, so when I see them I get really excited. So ducks are something that don't sell as well for me when they're brass because there's so many of them, but this brass duck I've never seen. It's $65. It's really cool. So I really like these bookends, but they are like resin or plastic because they definitely are not very heavy. But I love that they have a dog and a horse on them. So I've always wanted one of these buckets because they're just so curvy and beautiful. So I love the ceramic figure. That is awesome. It is $42. Man, there's a lot of great stuff that I want to get for myself today. So this pot is the cutest little thing I have ever seen. Oh my goodness, $6. It's adorable. So I just went through this and found this amazing piece for $20. So this is definitely coming home with me. So I didn't realize underneath all of this are drawers of more merch. So I'm gonna have to go through all of these rickety drawers and see what else there is. This isn't a painting, but it definitely is older. It is $12. So frame prints are actually really cute. So another cool kind of abstract. Okay, that's unmarked. Let's see if this guy has, ooh, a really cool frame, a picture of Jesus. So this, again, maybe this is merch that hasn't been priced. Well, some of it has been. That piece. Oh, there's some neat people. So 16. Really like that one. So I pulled some out, but I don't know how much they are. They don't say. So I might be able to take a picture and then show the front desk and see if they can call the person. So I've fallen in love with this still life. You just never see these light, airy colors. And what are like these abstract shapes in the back? It's so unique. It's $129, so I won't be getting it, but someone needs to come here and buy this. So this is a very old needlepoint. Love it. It is, I think the tag said, let's see, 32. Yeah, that is incredible. I have never in my life seen these before. They are solid brass apple bookends. They're $95 for the pair. I didn't even know these existed. They're amazing. That needlepoint is phenomenal. It's 58. Oh, I feel like there's a lot of margin still left in that because it's, wow. The colors, because they're very moody, but also pastel-y at the same time somehow. And it is artist sign in the corner. So my favorite part about this place is very obviously the artwork. It's just, and a lot of it I feel like is very fairly priced if you're like the end person. So I know word art is controversial, but I feel like if we can all get on board behind this word art, eat, drink, and be merry. It's cliche, but the way it's done with metal is really cool. So I'm so glad I got some really great pieces on my birthday. You never know at this time of year what you're going to find because the thrift stores and the antique malls are always hit really hard, which is great because people are buying secondhand stuff for presents. So got a lot of great stuff, most of which is gonna be available for you guys, which is always amazing because you guys know I like to keep everything that I practically buy. And anything that's going to be available for you guys on Etsy is always linked down below. So I'm not gonna show you everything, but there are a few standout pieces I wanna highlight. Like this amazing giant crewel. I was so excited to find this. I love the sunflowers. It's giving me spring vibes and hope because we are in winter here. So I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh, a few more months and then we might be able to see some blooms around here. But I thought this was great. I think it was like 20 bucks, which is amazing. So you guys know me, anytime I can find any sort of embroidery, needlepoint, needlework, anything, it is a good day. So this is gonna be available on Etsy. So the next two things I wanna show you are these sconces. And these are a bit of a risk, I think because I don't know exactly what their history was. Now these are definitely Italian. They have the Florentine sticker, like I mentioned, I think in the footage. And this piece inside there, I don't know if you can see it. That right there, which is like a bit of a screw, is really what's throwing me. At some point, I feel like maybe it was wired, maybe not, I don't know. Or like my husband said, he is a mechanical engineer. He said actually it could just be the way that this piece was fitted on top of this pipe, that was always there. And that's what it would have been meant for originally, which I think that's probably what the case was. It just seems like really big around, but a candle definitely fits perfectly in it. So I think it looks amazing as a sconce. So this is probably what it is. Like I said, that joinery in that area is really throwing me for a loop. But if you look at this one, you can see maybe inside that there's some wax. So whoever owned these before was definitely using them as a candle holder, which is probably what they were meant to be, just a sconce. But I thought they were beautiful. I have sold many of the Florentine metal types of like wall sconces and sculptures. I'll put some on the screen. You guys can see what they go for. They're just really, really valuable. And there's always a buyer because someone wants like this glitz and glamour. So I thought for $12 each, they were worth like picking up and also like presenting on the listing that they are candle holders because I really do think they were. Like I said, it's just that weird thing in the center. But if you guys know anything about these and what that could have been, let me know. So I also got some small pieces of art, which are always something I am on the lookout for. So this piece I love because it's a winter scene, but definitely very like transitional. It's not screaming holiday. It's like, I feel like you can have it in your home in January, in February, and March, depending on where you live in the country, in the world. I thought this was a great piece. This is a great size too. I sell a lot of art this side because everyone always has a place for something like this. So yeah, 16 bucks, I had to get it and this will be available on Etsy. Now these two I can't decide if I'm gonna keep or not for myself. I thought they were very interesting. This is like a figural painting, very abstract, moody, and then this looks like some sort of religious charcoal. I just thought the framing on this was really good too. So I can't decide. I really adore this one because I feel like this could actually go with some of my decor in the house because it is more like abstract, where this one is definitely a vibe. Definitely a vibe. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking, you probably should keep it because it looks like the Virgin Mary and we know how obsessed, you guys know how obsessed I am with religious stuff. And so, but I'm just like, ooh, I feel like someone who is decorating their home where this type of like moody picture and moody framing will look good. I feel like I need to give it to you. I don't know. Anyways, TBD on these. If you want one or both of these, just let me know and I can get them listed. But as of right now, I'm still kind of deciding. So people love Danish stuff. They go bananas around here for Danish stuff. I think it's because mid-century modern is so popular in the Pacific Northwest. So anytime I can find anything that is Danish, this says made in Denmark, I grab it, and he is so very cute. So I am tempted to keep him too, but I think I will make him available for you guys. So he'll be linked on Etsy too. So this next piece, amazing. I absolutely love any type of toolbox, leather bag, briefcase, you name it. They're great for styling. And this one in the size is phenomenal. It's just really great for taking up space on a shelf or elevating stuff in like a display or vignette. It was only $24. It smells really good. Like old leather, which you guys know me and smells. I hate them, but old leather, I like it. I like it. And this just has the most amazing patina. So yeah, for 24 bucks, I was like, yeah, and the hardware works, which is another win because hardware doesn't always work on pieces like this that are this old. So anyways, I can't believe I'm gonna give it up, but this will be available on Etsy. So I'll have a link down below, but it is a really good piece. The last piece I have to show you is this amazing needlepoint. I about lost my mind when I saw it. It is phenomenal. It is so good. You guys know I buy and sell a lot of needlepoints. Have never seen this. And it's so moody and detailed. I mean, look at the detail in the, sorry, I knocked the camera, in her face. Like this stitching is smaller than this stitching. It's just, the variety is amazing. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. Now I paid up for this. It was like 50 bucks, but I feel like there's still a lot of margin in it because it's so well done. It's so well framed. It's just stunning, a stunning piece. So if I had a moody home, I would be keeping this 100%. And I am very tempted to keep it for future Andy, because future Andy is definitely wanting this, but I feel like I need to make it available for you guys. I mean, look at their eyes. I mean, look at, I don't know if you guys can tell, look at how the eyes are done. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I just love it. Just love this stuff. So anyways, this will be available. It will be, I promise, but I do want to keep you so very bad because you were beautiful. But yeah, I thought this was a big, exciting find for like my birthday shopping trip. And so I was really excited to kind of end on this particular piece. So very excited about this, and this will be available and linked down below. Okay, so that is all I have to share with you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy shopping with me and my husband during my big birthday outing. If you're looking for more thrifting and decorating videos between my videos here on YouTube, make sure you check me out on Instagram. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Take care.